Let me just read this before I get to you, Barrett. NFL needed 24 votes. They only got 22 votes to ban the push tush. Here are the people who were on the Eagles side, right?
Only 2 NFC teams.
10 teams. I mean, why wouldn't it
Shout
be,
out
right?
the Lions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got the Ravens, the Browns, the Lions,
Real
the
ones.
Jaguars,
Real ones.
Dolphins, Patriots, Saints, Jets, and Titans.
And the Saints. You know Kellen Moore wasn't going to let the Saints vote against it.
That's all teams that supported the push tush, which is sort of hilarious because I read this list. I'm like, all the teams that suck, so it doesn't really matter. They ain't got to not the Ravens and not the Lions, but everybody else who was like, it's not like they're going to beat us regardless. So it's not like we're going to need to ban the tush push anyway.
Yeah.
The sucky teams like, it don't matter to me. Barrett, your response.
I mean, I think it really shows that, we were vindicated simply because you're trying to outlaw a team just because we're great at it. We do the best at it. We draft for it. We're talking about the left side of the offensive line being over 700 pounds. You got Jordan Mailata, 6'8", 360, 365. Then, look on the other side, and look at the other tackle. Talk about 2 of the best tackles in the league and Lane Johnson on one side. You got Landon Dickinson on that left side. And last year we had a big guy. But, I mean, I don't know who's going to be that starting right tackle. I think it's going to be Tyler Steen right now. Right guard. But Tyler Steen's, 6'5", 6'6", probably 330, 340. That's a lot of beef up there. So we're just going to run QB sneak. And I, in my mind, said, you know what? I don't care. We're going to run QB sneak, and we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? That's still the biggest offensive line in the NFL and the strongest quarterback as far as squats in the NFL being pushed from the tush for a touchdown. So I was good with it.
The only thing I said to myself, because I make fun, but I didn't think it should be banned.
Right.
The selfish part of me betting wise was, if they ban this is going to make it a lot easier betting wise. I was like, I ain't got to say, because how many times last year we go, well, we're going to go Jalen anytime, we're going to go Saquon anytime. Yeah. So that's the only benefit for me. Right. I was like, if they ban this thing, it's a Saquon bet every week, and that would have made me happy just from a betting perspective since we are
AJ Dillon's in that mix too now. We got AJ Dillon in that mix now. Two guys with the biggest quads in the NFL as far as running backs.
And I feel like their moves thus far, like in terms of free agency and in the draft, have almost been like assuming that the tush push was going to be banned. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like they had press conferences earlier this week where like Jalen Hurts, Sirianni, a bunch of guys spoke, and something that I took away was like, we focused on complimenting Jalen Hurts in this offense, and especially in the backfield by bringing in A.J. Dillon. I think a really underrated pickup that the Eagles got in the draft was Ty Robinson. So he plays defense, but he also took, I think, 8 snaps on offense with Nebraska as a fullback, and they scored on 7 of the 8 times that
punishing
he was in.
people.
So, could you imagine? Okay, well, we're gonna ban the tush push. That's fine. We're gonna throw Ty Robinson back there, and he's just gonna
or it'd been
barrel
Jordan
through.
Davis
Or Jordan Davis. Right.
That's how they used to do it. Like, let's just throw
or Jordan
a big
Mailata. Like, you want to
Right.
call it a rugby play? Okay, here's an actual rugby player. We won't do it. But either way, like. The whole situation, I think, like, has just been by the end of not the end of the week, but like by the time the votes came time to vote, I was just over talking about it. I'm sure a lot of people were too, because I'm like, can we just ban it already? Like, we know it's going to be banned, and then it wasn't banned.
The only thing I'll say is I wish they would change the rule where if a player jumps over too many times, he has to sit out of play.
Like,
no, they're gonna give him a touchdown. Frankie
or give him a touchdown. Like, I just feel like...
Well, it is a rule. That is a rule.
I know, but I wish we would change that. It's just like the defense and I'm not... This isn't ego push to eccentric. I'm just saying defenses are being stripped so badly over the last decade. And I just wish there wouldn't be so many rules for the offense. You allow the defense to, like... I'm not jumping over off sides on purpose. I'm jumping because I'm trying to time the snap. So just kicking me out the games or like stop doing that. Like, it just seemed a little like, okay, defense, just be helpless. So I just wish they would give defense, and not just on the push tush or jumping over in general. I wish they would give defenses more things to do, whether it's pass coverage, whether it's tackling, just allow them to play a little bit more like this is, I don't know, 2000s football.
Well, I mean, if it was a rule that I would, definitely want to change, that would be one of them that, a little more, hand-to-hand combat out there on the receivers, I mean, this is you can only have 5 yards. I mean, extend it to 10 yards. Give them a little more to use their hands, use their physicality as far as route changing and things of that nature.
I'm not allowed to fall on the quarterback. Like, what?
Yeah.
We're not even
Like, what are we talking about here?